To Ace of Vegas, guys. So looks like they're having a Seven Kingdoms and Yellow Brick Reels competition. I really wish I would have waited to play those games, but no matter. Right now, let's go ahead and do a couple pages back, and let's go ahead and finish cleaning up the last of that page before we go on to the Mirage, shall we? Alright guys, so it looks like we have a slightly smaller page now. They seem to have broken this up a little bit more. We'll still seem to be at the halfway mark. So let's go ahead and see if the Betrock MultiSlots does us any good. So historically I've had some pretty bad luck at MultiSlots. I'm really hoping this gets a little bit better for us. So let's go ahead and dive straight into it, shall we? And they got that good old jazzy theme here, so let's go ahead and see Betrock Multi. And it looks like we are looking at some pretty crummy odds regardless, no matter what we do. Let's just go ahead and put 50 million through. I'm fine with just putting 50 million through. And we'll go ahead and put 100 spins on the clock. On your mark, get set, ready, go. Alright, so not much to talk about right now. I did just drop that Binion's Casino app last night. It was kind of late last night. And yeah, we'll just go ahead and go from there. So the gimmick on this one is it's very similar to the regular Betrock game. Only it's 4 reels and then just the wilds all multiply. And that's kind of the whole shtick there. It's just tons and tons of wilds with very little interaction on this game. So it's not my favorite game to play. I find it a little bland to play personally. But otherwise, I mean, it's fine as a chip earner. If you really want a game with very little interaction, it's a good one to go with. And the bonuses, if you get a field full of wilds here, the bonuses go pretty hard, and I do like that. Aside from that, not very flashy, not very interesting. Kind of like the Binion's Casino app. That one's not terribly flashy or terribly interesting. I was going to look at Comp City one of these days here pretty soon. I might do it tomorrow just for the lulz to see what Comp City's like. As I heard about that one, and I heard about the Hard Rock Social Casino too, and I heard that Station Casinos even seems to have a real comp application so that you can actually get real stuff at Station Casinos. Which surprises me because for some time they actually did some stuff on MyVegas casinos too. Or not MyVegas casinos, but the MyVegas app, they had some stuff for the Station Casinos like Red Rock, GVR, and all that good type of stuff, which I'm fairly certain are still Station Casinos. I have to look into that just to be sure. I might be wrong. Alright, that's not a bad one. That's not a bad one. Alright. And we are actually holding up pretty good here. Cool. And something just struck me. It struck me that I didn't remember to take down the exact number that we started with. It's fine though. I'll just go ahead and split the videos here, and then I'll go ahead and do the maths after that. We're actually doing pretty good right now though. I know we started around 228 million, and I think that's fine. Yeah, I'm trying to remember if it's the Station Casinos. I actually think I might look it up to see which casinos are Station Casinos. I know Boulder Station is a thing, but I've never actually been out there. That's like one of the local casinos, and I don't usually get a chance to go out that direction. Mainly because I never actually rent a car in Vegas. Yeah, can we talk about that? Can we talk about how I never rent a car in Vegas? I don't know why. It's just one of those things. I either just stay downtown or I'll stay on the strip, and there's no real reason for me to rent a car there just because everything's within walking distance or within cabbing distance, and it ends up being a little more expensive to go ahead and bounce around that way. Then I don't like dealing with parking. I really hate parking anywhere. You can ask Wendy, as we're downtown Denver. It's a terrible place to park, no matter what. So, and she's seen me drive around for 45 minutes doing parking and just getting angrier and angrier every time I look at a car. I look at another car and I'll be angry at the car. Because I'm like, are you kidding me? Why does this car get a spot and my car can't have a spot? It's very upsetting to me. So let's see. I'm actually checking out the Station Casino properties. So I'm genuinely curious to see. So you have, yeah, Green Valley Ranch, Palace Station, Red Rock. Yeah, so MyVegas actually had rewards for a lot of these for quite some time. I think they got rid of all of them last year when I started doing the channel, honestly. I think after January or February or something like that, they stopped doing the Red Rocks and Station Casino rewards too. So I wonder if that had anything to do with their casino app that came out. So I might check that out. I just downloaded it. So I'll check it out. I'll play it up. Hopefully it doesn't suck like Caesars did. Caesars was, I felt like I was tricked. Like, I knew it wasn't going to be good, but I felt like I was tricked. The way they played it off like it was a real rewards thing. And it really isn't. But it sounds like it should have been. And that's probably why their stock is at $8 a share. So there you go. Alright, we're in the home stretch right now. We're just picking up these wilds here. I don't think it's really helping us too much right now. We're getting some stacks, but not fat stacks. And we're down to our last couple spins. I haven't seen any free spins on this one yet. We got pretty close a couple times. We have some near misses. And you know what I say about near misses? All about near missiles after that. And I think that is our last spin, boys and girls. Alright, that's that. So it's not too bad. We seem to have lost around 8 million out of the 50 million that we put out there. You know, I may not even bother with the rest of the maths there, because I know we ended at 322. So it's like I'm just gonna assume that we had like let's go ahead and just call it 228 million. 322, and I'll just go ahead and subtract that from this one over here, and we'll do the maths there. But let me go ahead and take a break. I'll go ahead and do some basic maths. This one won't really count like that, but it'll be close enough to get us a decent payback percentage, and then we'll count up the booty. Well, it looks like the sun is setting on the sale and also setting on this video over here. So did the maths and all that. We lost about 7.29 million chips here, so it might be a little bit more than that. It actually might have been closer to 8 million, but I don't think it's gonna significantly affect the experiment, especially since we're going to be starting with 200 something million tomorrow anyway, next time that we go ahead and play the game. So right now we are looking at a payback percentage of about 85.42%. So halfway decent. It's better than I thought it would be, but not, not quite as bombastic as the last Betrock. So if you have to pick between the Betrocks, I'd probably go with the classic one, honestly. So next time I think we should play Kangaroo Country. It looks like it's a more of a fun game, something that's got a bit more interaction to it, and I'm dying for a little bit of interaction on one of these games over here. I feel like the more MyVegas games we get, the less interaction there is, and they all just become kind of these Betrock Nights and Chili Fire, My Konami sort of things, where you just kind of spin and pray, and you just don't get a lot out of them. Not like Mermaid's Charm or the MGM one, the MGM Megastars, where you actually get to play the Dance Dance Revolution and all that. So I'm really hoping this one's going to be an interesting one. Maybe we'll get some cool little wallaby fights or something like that. Maybe like some drop bears. I see they got a koala bear over there. Maybe it turns into a drop bear or what have you. I don't know. But until then, it's Vegas is signing out, and happy spinning, you guys.